Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace, salutations, and blessings goes out to the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. All right, this is the Brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch, and first of all, apologies, for the lighting. All right, I'm driving in a very dark area, at the moment. And there is no street lights here, So apologies, for the lighting, throughout the course of this video. But as long as you can hear me loud and clear, that's all that really matters, all right? Now, the Spirit's been on me to really do these in-transit videos as of recent, so I'm going to keep doing it as the Spirit wills, okay? Now, what I want to speak about in this video is an article / a news piece, that I came across in regards to a statement that was put out by the police department in Canada, all right? And they were advising, residents in Canada to leave their car fobs outside of their houses overnight. And the reason why they're advising these Canadian residents to leave their fobs outside of their houses overnight is to give easy access to thieves, to criminals that have been breaking into people's housing, looking for car keys in order to take the vehicle, all right? And in the process, I guess that many people have been killed, all right, in regards to, this influx of these types of, crimes, okay? So the best advice that the police department have prescribed now is to make it easier for these criminals by actually leaving the fob outside the house to grant them easy access to the vehicle, all right, without having to have them break into your home and then, you face the possibility of losing your life. So that just shows you how terrible and how crazy, things are getting upon the earth. Now, we know this also bleeds into, Order Abkeo, all right, because throughout the earth, you're having, and in particular, in America, in Babylon the Great, you're having these situations play out where you're having, particular police departments, go on strike, all right? They're saying that they're not gonna, respond to particular crimes unless it reaches a certain, peak, unless it touches a particular threshold of violence or severity, all right? Then they'll, call out to it, which they're doing that over here in the UK, concerning, theft. Okay, you're having a lot of people, due to the cost of living crisis and so on and so forth, you're having a lot of people literally just walking into supermarkets, taking, a trolley load or basket load, of goods and just, casually walking out, okay? And the reason they're doing it, so boldly is because they know if it's below a particular threshold, the police are not going to respond to that crime, okay? So you've had a massive influx over here in the UK that I know of theft in supermarkets, okay? To the point where you have, steaks, particularly expensive meats, they're now being encasted in these plastic security boxes, okay? And they think they're also doing it with Manuka honey, particular shops you might go to they'll put Manuka honey in like a plastic hard case that has a lock on it. Okay, so even if you was to seal it, you're gonna have a pretty hard time, or probably damage the product trying to get it out of this, security box. Okay, so that's how crazy, things are getting out here, man. And again, a lot of it is order out chaos, because we know the elites, they want a complete system collapse. Okay, they want an economical collapse. Okay, they want to collapse in law and order. Okay, so they can come to you, with the solution, and they can be the heroes, all right, to give you the answer, to all the mayhem that's going to be playing out upon the earth. Okay, and that's why, through the Spirit, Elder Apostle Tahar had coined this year what? The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay, as outlined in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7. Okay, and you can see how that can easily happen. Now, something else that's been in the news, as of recent, is the fact that you have a lot of these immigrants, crossing the borders, being let in, freely, okay, which is also for a reason, and taking over people's homes. Literally taking over people's homes, squatting there, all right, breaking into people's homes, all right, and causing all kinds of chaos, okay, forcing people to leave their homes. That's happening too. So this is all out chaos, all out, complete, disorder that's being allowed to flourish and happen, throughout the earth, and in particular in the land of America, in Babylon the Great. And that's how you know that that's a focal point, a key, stage in regards to, biblical prophecy, man. Because a lot of these things are happening in that land, in Babylon the Great. So all mayhem, all hell is getting ready to break loose upon the earth, man. Okay, all hell is getting ready to break loose upon the earth, man. And that's why it tells us in Matthew 24, all right, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, and in the NLT it says, sin shall be rampant, upon the earth. We're in that time where sin is rampant upon the earth, man. Transgression is rampant upon the earth. Disorder is rampant upon the earth. It's everywhere. Pure hell is breaking loose everywhere you go. Pure disorder is happening everywhere you go, man. Okay, the wicked elites of Esau Edom, they're making a hot breeding ground of sin. Okay, of people rising up against each other, man. Of people killing each other. Okay, 2 Ezra 15 also comes to mind. People coming against each other, for the want of bread. That's going to happen too. Breaking into houses. Okay, you're going to have the authorities storming people's houses. The scriptures talk about how they shall be like madmen sparing none. They're still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, they're setting up the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's going to get worse. Demonization is gonna reach an all-time high of the prophets. The true men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, all of these things are getting ready to happen upon the earth, man, because we in the last phases of Esau Edom's kingdom. So all of these things, the culmination of all of these things happening, these are necessary evils that have to play out in order for us to get to the next phase, which is the kingdom. All right, the kingdom of Yahushai, the kingdom of heaven. These things have to happen. These are necessary evils. All right, so we can't forget these things, man, because going through these things and experiencing these things is going to be very bitter. All right, it's going to be very challenging, very bitter, and it's going to be a very gruesome experience. However, if you be of the elect, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to be with you every step of the way. All right, and that's why Yahushai said, lo, I am with you even unto the end of the world, man. Okay, so Yahushai is going to have a close and keen eye upon his elect in these last days. Okay? The Lord is is going to be with us. All right, the Lord is going to be with us every step of the way, man. Okay, protecting us, guiding us through the Spirit. So really, we don't have anything to worry about, man. When these necessary evils, you know, begin to get more harsh and more harsh as the days, weeks, months, and you know, time passes by. I was gonna say years, but I don't think we're gonna be here for no years, man. Okay, I can't see us being here for no years. All right, I see this place going down, as it tells us in I believe it's in the book of Luke. You know, Satan, you know, fell as fast as lightning. I see this place going down pretty fast, taking into consideration everything that's happening thus far. Okay, I don't see us being here for no years. I don't see us being here for 2 years, 3 years, you know, 4 years and 5 years. I don't see that happening. There's too much going on. Okay, things are getting too bad out here. All right, the scriptures say, you know, if the time wasn't shortened, no flesh will be saved. So it just makes sense that we're in a time of imminent salvation, man. We're in a time where our Lord and Savior Yahushua is about to make his return. We ain't gonna be here for much longer. All right, the food is poisoned, the water is poisoned. You know, you buy a bottled water, it's got plastic particles in it. You know, the water you wash with is contaminated, okay? Full of chlorine, so on and so forth. Everything about this place is contaminated, all right? Everything is defiled. So we can't be sustained in this place for much longer. So the Lord, all right, is gonna hasten his coming to deliver us from this wicked, sinful, degenerate, and backwards kingdom, upside down kingdom, man. The Lord is gonna save us. Again, to quote, you know, because there will be no flesh to be saved if we're left here for too long. All right? Yeah, we're being put through the fire, but we're not being put through the fire to be burnt to a crisp. You know, the Lord ain't going to burn us to a crisp on the fire. He's going to wait until we're perfectly, you know, as it gives the analogy in the scriptures. All right? We're going to be tried, but we're not going to be tried unto destruction, man. Okay? When we're purified, all right, when we're totally refined, that's when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to turn down the heat and he's going to take us off of that fire, man. And we're going to be delivered. We're going to be saved. That's what we're waiting for, man. Okay? But that's what inspired this lesson. You know, when I saw that article, you know, that brief news clip, and they were telling them residents to leave them keys outside, leave that fob outside, man. All right? To prevent them, you know, criminals from breaking into your home. That's a heavy thing. Imagine living in that situation when them kind of, you know, them kind of guidelines are being, you know, broadcasted to the people. But that's nothing. It's going to get worse than that, man. It's going to get worse than that. It's going to get 100 times worse than what we're experiencing right now, man. You think that's bad? It's going to get real bad out here, man. It's going to get real bloody out here, man. Okay? Esau is going to make sure it's going to be real bloody out here, man. Because he wants everything to collapse. He wants that new world order to kick in. And the only way he can bring in a new world order is to destroy the current world that he's created at the moment. Out with the old, in with the new. All right? So there's got to be, you know, some way in which all of this has got to come to naught. So he's going to destroy it himself by causing pure chaos upon the earth. Okay? Pure violence upon the earth. Making people, you know, suffer. Making it hard for people to eat. Phasing out, you know, petrol and diesel cars. That's part of it too. All right? That's what this whole 2030 is all about, man. They want to phase out all the petrol and diesel cars, and they want everyone to drive an electric vehicle, man. That's what they want. Okay? Because that gives them more control. They can shut off your vehicle anytime they want. Okay? The scriptures say we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We're not ignorant of these things, man. Okay? We know what this devil's trying to do. Okay? So if you got an electric vehicle now, he can control where you go. All right? If you're wanted by the police, hey, you can just lock your doors and that car can just take over and drive you to the nearest police station, man. You won't even have no say in the matter. They won't have to look for you. Okay? Everything will be operated by your CHIP. All right, to get in your car, you know, it'll be with the CHIP. So you won't be able to do anything without his say-so or without his knowledge. Everything is going to be documented on that grid. Every action you make, every breath you take is going to be documented. You know? And he can tax everything, man. You breathe too hard, there might be a tax for you breathing too hard or breathing too much. You know? He can literally tax everything, because if you can quantify everything, you can tax it. You can put a price upon it, man. And that's what this devil wants to do. You know, he can tax your leisure time. Okay? Everything can be taxed. All right? And obviously it sounds funny, but, you know, really, that's the kind of level, you know, that this devil is really, you know, trying to get on, man. He wants to control every aspect of your existence, every aspect of your life in these last days, man. All right? It ain't a joke. That's what this devil is trying to do. He's trying to be as the Most High, like it tells us in 2 Thessalonians. All right? And also the book of, what's that, Ezekiel, you know, if I'm not mistaken. All right? So this devil is making moves, man. All right? So I'm going to cut it off there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And until the next one, you know, I'll say shalom.